good night, even afternoon, whatever Steven says. What time is it, Steven? Let him know what time it is. Time today for us to go over mathematically a Kokomi guide for you guys out there. Now, there's gonna be some weapons we're talking about, some certain builds for you guys to go after as well to get the most efficient worth out of your Kokomi. Good news here, very easy to build, not a lot to go over, so it's gonna be pretty easy for you guys to follow and understand. If you guys like stuff like this, you want to see more stuff, maybe you've been here before, you haven't joined the family yet, do so now. It's always great to see your smiling faces. Subscribe, turn the like bell, hit the button, do all the stuff, or Steven's gonna get it. Now, there's gonna be 2 artifact sets to look for here, and this one is the first one. Heart of Depths, 2-piece bonus, hydro damage plus 15. We like to see that. 4-piece bonus here. When you use elemental skill, you're going to increase your normal and charge attack damage by 30% for 15 seconds. So if you go for big burst damage, you pop your elemental burst, you pop your elemental skill, and you just start doing a bunch of damage that way. The other set that you could think about doing here is going to be the Wanderer set as well, which gives you 35% charge attack damage if you're either equipped with a catalyst or a bow, and the 2-piece gives you 80 elemental mastery, which is very nice for spamming charge attacks off of someone like Xingling, right? You have the Pyronado flying around, or you have Guoba out there giving everything pyro. You can get full-on vaporizes, and the 80 elemental mastery is kind of going a long way to give you that little bit of extra damage bonus there. Either one of these sets works well. Use whatever set has the highest substats and HP percent for you there as well. Now, when it comes down to main stats for your artifacts, you're going to be using a hydro damage goblet, as well as a healing effectiveness circlet, and none other than an HP percent sands. Now, why are we using this healing effectiveness circlet? That is because of our ascension here, the Song of Pearls. It's going to increase the normal and charge attack damage bonus. It's based on not only your HP percent now, but also your healing bonus. So you kind of healing bonus into your HP percent bonus into your attack. So that's going to give you the most mathematical increase in damage. And let's skip on right over to the good old math for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to go over 5 different books for you guys here. The first one is going to be the good old Prototype Amber. Substats 60% HP. You can definitely get higher than that. This is a very easy build to accomplish. And then just to see the weight on your attack, 35% attack, it doesn't matter all that much though. You could have 0% attack and it won't change numbers all that often. Let's see this 0% attack. Wow, we lost literally a fraction of damage there compared to 35% substat roll. So it really doesn't matter, but those are in there for you guys. So you can see that there. We're also using that healing bonus circlet. We have a lot of elemental damage, right? 4-piece Heart of Depths, hydro damage goblet, and that 28.8 from having level 90 Kokomi here. And we have 40,842 HP. You can see just how important the bonus HP damage to your attacks really is here. And you're going to see this because, yeah, we're doing the meme crit build in here. So I can show you guys why you definitely don't want to do that. Okay, because you can make Kokomi crit, you just really don't want to. So most of the damage from you is coming from your HP percent bonuses. Out of that 19,000, almost 20,000 raw damage on that first normal attack, 16,000 of it is from the HP percent bonus damage, which makes stuff like the Prototype Amber and the Thrilling Tales very good weapons. And if you decide to use Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayers for that attack buff for your main carry, you're going to lose a fraction of the damage. You're going to have slightly lower base attack and slightly lower HP percent as well, and you barely lose any damage out when you use that weapon. Now, a weapon a lot of people have been asking me about is the Dodoco Tails. Is this weapon really worth it for you guys? And here is the cool part about the Dodoco Tails. Now, it does have a lower base attack, however, it's going to give you a significant bump in attack based on its ability. So if you were able to get this back in the day, fantastic weapon here, but only if you're going to spam charge attacks. So you can see, you can compare the two. It is doing more charge attack damage, slightly more, but less so on the other things there, because the HP percent bonus is just so strong. The charge attacks that will be slightly higher than before, which is going to be very nice for you if you're using that Wanderer set we talked about, charge attack spamming, and you're getting those nice vaporizes. This could be a good weapon for you there. However, you're not going to have, right, that free energy regain from the Prototype Amber, so keep that one in mind as well, that energy that you need for that 70 cost elemental burst. Now, the other weapon here is going to be the new 5-star weapon. This one here, you can see it's slightly better than the Prototype Amber and slightly better than even the Dodoco Tails on charge attacks, even though it doesn't boost up your charge attack damage. That's just because it's got 5-star base stats, man. It's got 608 base attack, which is pretty nice because we are using 35% attack and substats. However, if you take that away, well, it kind of loses that benefit and it falls right back down to where the Dodoco Tails was added up there. But like I said, 10 to 12% depending on the quality of your artifact rolls in comparison to the Prototype Amber. It's going to do that little bit amount extra damage, which isn't honestly worth pulling for, guys. I would save your primos, use something else, use Thrilling Tales, use Prototype Amber. I would skip this weapon entirely. It's only good for like her and her alone, and even for her, it's not that good, guys. So tell a friend out there, save them some primos, let them know where it came from. All right, now if you wanted to go all out and get the R5, it still isn't significant. It's not that huge. 31,000 compared to 29,000. And this is only coming from the extra healing bonus. That's where this extra charge take damage is coming from, because you go up to 20% healing bonus. So it's actually affecting your ascension. This passive on the weapon only applies to your normal attack. Ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. It's doing barely more damage than the 4-star weapons. So stay away from this weapon. If you want Kokomi, go for it. I'm telling you, you can go get it if you want for statics or something, but just fly on by this thing. Now, the last build here is the crit build. So here's the crit build, and here's the problem with the crit build. It's too expensive to make, and you lose too many stats. You literally cannot get enough correct stats on her to really kind of build her this way. Now, this is using the freeze set. Okay, free set for the 40% crit rate, times 2 cryo character for 15% crit rate, 60% crit in substats, and we're using the 5-star weapon, the was it the Lost Tales of something, which gives 33%, 32% more additional crit rate as well, which will give us 179.2 crit rate. This means that you're not using all the stuff. Look at her HP. 19k. There's just not enough. There's just not enough subsets in the world to just give you all this stuff. It just doesn't exist. You can only get like 20% HP, a little bit of crit damage as well, 0% attack, 60% crit rate substat to hit this amount of crit rate, and you're doing less damage, almost half that you were doing with the Prototype Amber or the Thrilling Tales or the Dodoko Tales as well. So I definitely would recommend not pursuing the crit rate build for this character. Leave that to someone like Mona. Leave it to Mona instead. I know, Hydro Catalyst character. Leave that to Mona. Use this weapon on Mona in a DPS freeze themed Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. Put that on her, not on Kokomi, guys, okay? Hopefully that cleaned up anything you had weapons wise related for Kokomi, guys. You want to see more stuff like this, or just all the little unique facets for Kokomi or other characters in Genshin that came out earlier today, check that one out as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.